What's up, fine folks of the internet? Let's take a look at some worms. Maybe feed them a little bit more. Well, the hope is there are no worms on this layer. Oh, there was a worm. What's that little one doing? Well, I guess they're still working on some stuff. Anyway, slow and steady. They'll eventually move down. Yeah, feeling good. Nice and moist. Maybe I'll spritz that a little bit more. Alright, let's check on the next layer. I got some delicious spinach. Oh, yeah. Wow. A lot of them. Get up in there. Oh, they're hanging everywhere here. Alright, well, this is going to be quite a challenge. Out here, try not to squish any. In the meantime, hopefully they'll stay there. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. Well, put a little potato skin there earlier. Let's give it a little spritz. Looks like they're distributed pretty well around here. So man, you can see better. What I'm going to do is keep kind of, you know what, I'm going to start feeding. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to just sort of check and see what's going on here. See if they started breaking any of this down. Well, they're still green. Looks like that takes quite a bit of time to break down. They're definitely working on it though. They're all over the center part here. It's a little apple I put in there the other day. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little of this spinach here in the middle because this stuff is just taking forever. I'll break it down a little bit more. Help it out. We definitely got all that worm shell though. Oh yeah, I'm working on that one. Let's make some more room here. Let's make us a nice little cavity. Wow, gotten pretty deep already in there. Not sure. What this is, pull up paper. Alright, let's give them some spinach. They're gonna love this stuff. This is quite a bit, but there are gonna be quite a few worms in here now. And this is already kind of breaking down a little bit, so should be fine. Ugh. Delicious. If it smells like tadpoles, you know you're doing something right. Well, well, well. There we go. Just kind of break it up a little bit. Alright. I think that's probably plenty for them. Gonna go ahead and treat them to a little more worm chow here. Help those gizzards out. Let's get us some fat worms, folks. Stick that stuff in there. Break it apart. Taking forever to break down. Alright, and then let's cover it up. And then let them do their magic. But anyway, looks like they're acclimating alright. None of them have escaped or tried to run, so that's a good sign. Looks like they're getting a little fatter. Looks pretty good. Nice. That's a pretty big one. Yeah, they're kind of everywhere though. Just exploring. Break this up. Oh well, they're like everywhere, literally. It's feeling pretty moist, which is great. I might actually just give it a little more. Keep it pretty moist. I'm going to try to help them breed a little bit more here. Not exactly a breeder bin, but definitely want to motivate it a little bit more if I can. All right, that's good. Let's see what this one looks like. All right, that's what the bottom looks like, by the way. And then, yeah, nothing on the other tray at the moment. All right, that was a quick one. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, peace.